enter this section. Compared to the last boss fight, I don't think it'll be too bad. There are Chaos Space Marines, though. A bunch of them. They do hit like a truck. See how it goes. Demolition, demolition.
Join me in prayer. Carry the Emperor's will as your torch. Never doubt me. Duty prevails.
Okay, that takes care of that.
For the Emperor! Strain has taken its toll.
Bro. Come on. Please, pathing.
I have proven myself yet again.
Pass both checks. Gonna take care of these wounds before I proceed.
With you at my side, victory
Okay.
is within our grasp.
Now, we have a fight here, and Ulfar is somewhere deeper inside the dungeons.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Let's hope we pass this. You know enough to determine exactly what happened to the machine. Glitchy projectors, otherworldly sounds from inside the case, an oppressive atmosphere in the room, everything points toward and scrap code infection. One of the stranger and more frightening creations of the tech priests who devote themselves to the ruinous powers. Okay. Let us get the data scripts. The data crypt is in place, but its slot is protected by 2 rows of metal claws growing straight out of the cogitator's casing. They flex under your scrutiny, clutching the device even tighter. Okay, how do we get them? Do we deactivate it? Tech use. Your hand stops 1 centimeter away from its goal. We got it. Okay. You make a show of removing your hand from the lever and kick the power transfer relay located on the lower half of the cogitator's casing. The screen immediately shuts down and the snarling inside the machine spatters out on its own. Checking the data crypt port reveals the claws have unclenched and you easily extract the data crypt from its socket. Okay. I think we're done with that one.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Okay. Oh, chill. Chill. Come back.
The rogue trader dynasty has lost its head. Who will replace Caligos Winterscale?
The ability of lay people to draw far-reaching conclusions has been brought into question.
Door's locked.
Will remain the same.
Okay, I'm gonna have to traverse the trap-infested area. I don't know what happens if you step into it. It might stop or spawn another battle, but
Yet iron knows no end.
okay, dude.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Okay. Some lore stuff, more XP. And he took another hit because the hitbox is stupid. Let's pick up the loot here. There's some more lore stuff. I think I'll pick it up. If we fail it, just ignore it. Succeeded. Wow, okay. He took all the traumas. We'll just cure him later. And there's probably a bunch of traps here. No? Okay, and this should open the door. No. Cure his wounds. Alright. Back in business.
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows.
Let's just rearrange the group. Okay. How do you...
I better myself through my service.
Operation successful.
That's another shortcut to the beginning.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
AoE debuff to armor. It's kind of cool, but I don't think we need it. We have what we need on
The divine watches over us.
the characters. Alright, this is where Ulfar's fight is. So I'm gonna quick save. And go in.
With each step, I forge my destiny. Tear them to shreds, brothers.
The Vox speakers on the ancient monster's armor emit a blood-curdling screech that turns into an unholy murmurs of countless voices. Collect the blood of the false believers in a cup. Reap of their pitiful strivings. Drink of their sorrow, and the laughter of the true gods will thunder in your ears. Hulbrand looks up from the bodies of his fallen brothers. He can hear the seething rage in his voice, distorted by his helmet's Vox speaker. I am the wrath of the Allfather, and his wrath is to be dreaded. Traitor of the 17th or 18th. I think it's 17th. I don't know. I will have your head. Stand aside, young wolf. The baleful howl are here. This prey is ours. Wolves are bickering when you should be fighting. This is important. I will do battle for my pack's honor. Brother Halbrand will fall back if he does not wish to anger me. Booming drums sound from the Voxes mounted on Halbrand's armor. In hour dark, he bars the doors. He who fears guests unbidden. He who fosters purpose tainted. He who dreads his reckoning. Well he knows that in our dark and savage, the grey beasts come to his door prowling. For blood they come, for vengeance they come. The guilty are their prey. Be you malefic, be you monster. Know that. A new burst of furious howling from the hell brute makes Ulfar falter. We can join in the war cry, I guess you could call it. For the fallen, you will answer to us. I like that one. Giving you a smile of darkest sorrow, Ulfar concludes grimly. To harsh retribution, their blood calls us. Fenris remembers all. Fenris forgives nothing. Like two virtuosic musicians, Halbrand and Ulfar fall into a perfect rhythm of words, breath and movement. With a fierce howl, they rush to the attack, moving as if they are not two warriors, but one. That's cool.
Look upon the Emperor's faithful and tremble.
Huge armor, huge legs and hands, yet a very small face. It's kind of weird, you know? Alright, now the position. These guys are no joke. And I'd like to prioritize them. So, in order to evade some of their shenanigans, I shall position as such. And then we try to focus this one. Ulfar rolled the highest initiative, not Urgenta. Interesting. In that case, we can let him frontline.
Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
So
Isn't
he
this a
builds
job for the
stacks
serfs?
quickly.
Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
So we will start by blinding him. Is it even possible? No. Staggered instead of stunned, or cannot attack. Slowed instead of immobilized, and suffers the side dampening effect instead of the psychosomatic trauma. Also, the creature is immune to falling prone. Okay, it doesn't say anything about blinding, so let's see if we could do that.
Feel the icy bite of death.
We hit with a crit. We reduced the armor at least, and deflection to 0. Okay, 50, 70. Okay. He has no deflection though, which is good. It's good to see. We can go for the running gun and maybe a another bullet, but that's not going to build the stack because we already did that. So I'm going to move closer, do a melee attack, kick him in the face. Usually the kick gives me a stack, but that did not happen. Okay. And I think the wisest thing to do is to
Suits my purposes.
give Pascal a turn to debuff a little bit. But I'm gonna buff her first. So
Already done.
something like this. Okay. Do that. I think if we attack, we get an extra point. So, yeah. At least we get the most out of our turn this way. The only one who has exploits. No one, actually. So, I'll do this. Next time I expose him.
Like a bomb. Now is the hour.
Wow, dude. Very nice. Holy shit.
Let the galaxy burn. Born predator does not become prey.
Oh, you bitch.
Gidya, my Keramite hide is strong.
Okay, recharge.
Wolf succeed,
Miss. Give him a kick and turn.
so shall it be.
Okay.
Wolves reign. None can do this better than a warrior of the All-Father. See how the wolf succeeds.
It's a lot of damage. Okay. Then end our turn.
Fenris is in battle.
They're focused on Ulfar, which is good. God damn. Okay. Well, this gives me room to maybe send my main guy.
Not a problem for me.
So I'm gonna buff him. Give him resolve. Give him damage.
Too easy.
Position him. Okay. We could also light him on fire. Is he ignited? He is. Okay. Spilled a few stacks before I forget. Then give him
I'll bring
the ult.
glory to my bloodline.
Alright. Good. Perfect. This doesn't hit Ulfar. Then we do this.
The Emperor commands.
Then continue burning.
Actions will speak louder than words. I will not be deterred. Your corrupt way has failed you.
Phase 2. We could focus on the Space Marines now. One of them is dead. I'm
I
gonna do
am but
this.
a vessel for the higher purpose.
And if I go here, I can hit them both. This. Just continue burning.
Rejoice in service.
We got another alt. And we could execute.
And so shall the destiny.
I fear not the blasphemy of the deluded, for it is promised to me, with my eye of flame I pierce the hearts of the doubting, for it is granted to me I root out false faith, for I stand on the true path, and I will not be forsaken by the protection of the true gods. Ulfar is drenched in the Hellbrute's blood, which carries the acrid tang of machine oil. He wipes the blood from his face and bursts into deafening laughter. The ground itself seems to quake at this mighty display of joy. Behold, All-Father, how fleeting is a coward's valor. Instead of brazen hymns, pleas for salvation come. But my hands are full, with weapons laden, without a finger span for mercy or for grace. But stay the old wolf's charge against the foe, corruption mighty beast. He did valiantly ravage, but the right to sever its rotten wired thread will another claim. A hunter fresh and bold. Let's not interfere. Ulfar's voice becomes low and heavy with dire warning. Stand aside, young brother. Our foe is wounded, but well banked in his malice. And still smouldering, my lot will be. His blow to meet my hide ear carries. Scars aplenty. To my elder bowing, the right of first blow yielding, but last for myself keeping, the foe shall die by halberd's hands.
I'll see you terminate.
Okay. We could reposition. So, I'll do it this way. Okay, like so. I believe we have to reapply the debuffs. So, I am going to buff her first. No?
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
Give Vescal a turn. Okay. Can we apply a prey? No. So we will do this instead. Even though there is no more exploits. We could have attacked instead, I guess. But that is fine. That is fine. She needs bring it down, but instead we'll do this. Okay.
As the Emperor commands, I
See if we
act.
can build some ult from the damage itself.
This is
One,
why I was chosen.
2, miss,
I'll
3.
do it.
Okay. He's not close enough. So I'm just gonna buff
Already done.
him. Alright. God damn, dude, I'd like to get your gun. That is a lot of damage.
Beware the fangs of Fenris!
Okay. She goes again. It's fully
Doubt
buffed
is
the
for
shot.
weak.
We only have 2 shots anyway.
As the Emperor. I'll do it.
Alright. Now, we could burn,
Rejoice in service.
do this. We got an ult.
The Emperor commands.
Who goes next? You. Let's do this.
Actions will speak louder than words.
All the buffs. Maybe a taunt.
I will not be deterred. And so it shall be done.
Alright. Now he goes. And he could probably finish this. So, do
So
this.
it shall be.
This.
You become the All-Father's worthy instrument!
Done. The heretic, lowering his gruesome weapon in exhaustion, but still standing, casts a desperate glance at Ulfar. The Vox speaker crackles. In the abode of the true gods there is neither time nor prohibition. What is reflected there will endure forever. I was, and therefore I am, eternal. Doom scream will resound in your ears. With glorious song, the gnat's buzz will drown out, and with the sweetest meod, your traitor name will wash away. Till the blood moon, wolf, you fell at noble Halbrand's hand. Hyolda. Halbrand shoots a defiant look at Ulfar, who has blocked his path to the defeated monster. The young wolf raises his weapon, ready to defend his claim to the prey. Many lessons have to you, young wolf, been handed down, so let this be your last. Tread not upon your elder's prey. Ferociously declaiming the last line, Ulfar knocks Halbrand to the ground with a crushing blow to the head, sending him into a deep stupor. Of the baleful pack worthy was the hunt. Their name will thunder at the feast of victory. Doom scream I ripped out, leaving it to cry, a tongueless silent wail. Wolf's howl has flown above all arches soaring. Ulfar falls silent and gives you a pensive look. You can add a filler to this rhyme. The warriors of Fenris, that proud litter extolling, in memory over graves of brothers worthy, eternal as our hunt, in darkness unrelenting. Sure. Eternal is our hunt, in darkness unrelenting. Ulfar echoes your last words with a spiteful, stubborn grin of a doomed man. Indeed, an eternal hunt is all that awaits me. Thank you, Magnus. Fine hunting, Eitvetir. The prey and the verses have me well pleased. I think we somehow shaped his future quest outcomes with an undesirable thing, but it is what it is. Let's go with it. What was that contest? Has your pack's honor been upheld? Ulfar walks over to Hellbrute, whose limbs are convulsing in vain, attempts to raise his weapon. The wolf draws a knife covered in red runes and smiles at you. The name of the baleful howl was not tarnished in this battle. Wearing the same blissful smile, Ulfar casually grabs the visor of the heretic's helm and begins to wield the blade with the efficiency of a butcher. The dying enemy rasps and gurgles, choking on blood, as severed tendon snaps and sawed bones crack under the Fenrisian steel. The Hellbrute's legs buckle, but he somehow remains upright, as if out of sheer arrogance. The heretic lives long enough to fully partake of the agony, and when Ulfar finishes, he is clutching the bloody horn that protected the Chaos Worshipper's head. Ulfar swiftly carves a protective rune into and proudly proclaims, "A glorious trophy." What shall we do with your brother? Noble Halbrand, it would be unwise for you to come with us. I think it will be some time for you before you are well, and I do not want to have to answer to the Allfather should you die. Let no one say a worthy warrior met his foolish end because of Ulfar. My heart is raring to fight, brother Ulfar, but my legs are in no hurry to carry me toward the enemy. I will join the fray when I can stand, if you would be kind enough to leave a few heretics for my blade. And with that, we have concluded Ulfar's quest. This is a unique item for Ulfar. The wielder grants the Relentless Rage ability. The ability reduces the wielder's current armor and deflection by half until the end of combat. However, the wielder's critical damage is increased by 2 multiplied by reduced armor, and their melee attack damage is increased by 2 multiplied by reduced deflection until the end of combat. So, we lose half of his defenses, but gain a lot of damage to our melee attack and a lot of critical damage. So there is a good time to use it, and there is a bad time for that. So he has a shit ton of armor. Next chapter we can even get a better armor for him, so we could reliably use it. But for now, I am not going to, because the next fight, I'm going to need as much tankiness as possible. However, I would like to somehow put some Medicays on him. I keep forgetting to put Medicaid option somewhere. Can we give him stems? No. Just gonna give him better grenades. At least. Okay. We also have Lore Imperium. Nothing happens if you fail this. But if we have a 10% chance to pull it off, so I'm gonna try.
I beg your pardon.
That's alright. That's alright,
We
dear.
are
We
bound by the blood of
got what
Francis.
matters, which is Ulfar's quest. So now we're not going to go back to the trap room. Instead, we are going to make a detour
Let us walk this path to the end.
to get these enemies down. I'm gonna do a manual save before I level. We finish this room, come back to the main room, take the elevator to finish the last objectives to unlock the last battle, pretty much. So, let's see if we have any warrior stuff that are appealing. This might be nice. I don't know if this works with fire. It is an area attack, but I don't know. This would be nice also, so we could move into enemy attack of opportunity zones, and they cost -1 movement points less. We also, if we trigger